Okay, so I had a long day. What about you? You know how weird this is? This is crazy. I was just like, okay, you know what? Whatever pops into my head, while I'm putting some cards away, because I'm putting away like different decks that have accumulated here while I was in inquiry mode. And now that like I can just kind of let up a little bit or a lot, it's just free spacing it rather than free balling. But maybe free spacing is giving the allowance for free balling. You never know. So anyway, putting some cards away, some decks. So how many decks? 1, 2, excuse me, 3, 4, at least 4 decks away. Cards strewn about. I'm ready to take my Friday on, and we're just gonna go with that, like there's no superstition if I leave that I have to leave the cards out in order for them to play out accordingly. It's already written in the ethers. There's already a book for that. So wonderful. What was I gonna say? Oh, so then there was one that was already kind of the majority put away, and I was like, okay. I first got with my right hand, and then as I was trying to finagle the left hand, I had to do a retake. I had to get that in the picture, and then I look at it, and it's crazy, just because because of the title of it. We're just talking, and I was just thinking, like, we're just talking right here, so this is this is like a high school hair day. It's like, what is going on? I don't when like you're just trying to figure yourself out, like figure out who you are, so it's just and so that's what I remember high school to kind of be like. I mean, it wasn't like I didn't know who I was back then, but I didn't know what it was to really know who you are. So there's a difference between not knowing who you are, identifying as not knowing who you are, versus not knowing that there could be so much more to myself. Let's specify. Okay, let's put these cards away first. They were wonderful. All right. So let me just show you. Right hand was hope in reverse. Look at that. I thought it was scandal because it has the same kind of look, or secrets or something like that. Anyway, so it's on the right hand. The doing side, I am creating. You know what hope is really, it falls into the major arcana. Let me tell you that. I gave you a clue. It's a star card. And on the left side, I got surprise and love. Isn't that exciting? We're just talking. Okay? It's harmless. But it's also exciting. All right. So, let's put these cards away. Actually, I want to pull one from the witch. Is this the Witch's Tarot? Yeah, this is the Witch's Tarot. We're just talking. So I'm opening up the forum for spirit. Angels of Love and Light, we welcome in. 10 of Swords. Whoa, I see the end. Of those times, not of all times. So it's the end of those times for the all-time star. Ta-da! Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? Golden eyes by that owl right there. You'll see it. We're making eye contact. It's like you go boop, like that's your nose, and then the owl's eyes light up. What do you want to say? Psst. Oh. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So continue to invest in yourself, Tina. Continue on, tally ho. You know how many people try to get back into my energy? Oh my God, it's crazy. Oh, the ploys, even the verbiage of coercing me to work on my language so that I have more etiquette. I know how to fucking have etiquette. But is it required that I grant my blessings to people by saying, have a good weekend? No. So, I try to mute the, those intentions, you know? Put like white noise in the background. I wanted to say this. 10 of Cups, yes. 10 of Cups. So as I invest in myself, regardless of how I am guided to behave, I get the 10 of Cups. I do. And this and this surprise love. But you know, I will take my wins. I will run with them. I will run through the fields of glory with them. Bottom of the deck is, oh, the shadow side is the devil card in reverse. Oh, karma. Oh my god, it slid towards me too. That is judgment. This is good. This is so good. So I like this because I thought I was going to be all weird, but I wasn't weird. I was just Tina. So that's great. I appreciate my higher self being my wingman. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna micromanage my energy. My energy is the bomb-ass shit, so how could you blame anyone for misbehaving? Except you can shake them off, you know? You can definitely do that. But, you know, I carry a binding with me. It's like, you take my energy, you fucking owe me a shit ton, for sure. And it's due effective immediately in its highest potency of gratitude. Okay? Okay, in this lifetime. You know what the boss would say? Not okay. Yes. It's funny because, you know, we can play within our own mischief, you know, and have our inside jokes too. That's what I love about our relationship. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh! It's got it going on. All right. Queen of Pentacles in lap with, again, the Karma card. How crazy is that? And then on the right side is the Elemental of Air. Charms are being given to me. Granted, I think this is like definitely elemental energy. They're like, you know what? Boop, Tina. There you go. Now you can see with golden eyes. The pixie dust, basically. That's what they're saying. Look. Like, you know, we pretty much stay neutral over here. But you know what? I've taken a liking to you. And then on the left side, my recipient side or my near past side, when I went boop, this fell off the table. And instead of it being reversed, it was inverted, but it fell on top of this, which is the 2 of Pentacles extroverted, the 7 of Cups extroverted, and the 5 of Cups inverted. So this is wonderful. You know what this is? This is Moshpit territory, where my hair is really like, okay, I'm gonna pretend this is high school and I'm being my best self in high school. Okay, so this is wonderful because how did they want to say it? With my energy, with those that have been exposed to it, I have created a cornucopia of options, of balanced options, viable options. And it's, I'd say highly impactful. They're saying economically impactful. like a blueprint that creates, you know how there's like subsets of culture? This is an umbrella. This is a new form. This is a new hub. And so with doing that, okay, there are people that are actively saying goodbye to me. And you know how that's happening? With all of these options coming through, there's like, it's like a stampede, right? So then these energies that are, I would say, weaker within their ethics are being like stomped on, or being like, you know, pushed out basically, you know? So that means that with this energy that I'm producing, even though like the blessing in disguise is that these people are inadvertently exposed to the energy, right? That, you know, you only take as much as, you know, where you're at to receive, right? To understand, to comprehend what you're receiving in order to you know, fulfill that at fullest capacity. And actually fullest capacity is with the right intention, but it's, you know, so in doing that, with that crowd pushing energy, whatever I'm delivering to the macrocosm, especially within locality, is driving people who are energetically inclined and interested in this energy and meeting up with this energy, wanting to find those solutions. And so the crowd comes in, you know, and then, you know, it actively is like, move over, buddy, you know, that's what's happening. So that's what's Xing out, and that's on the recipient box. So there's a lot of movement going on, and all the more reason to in the past readings, conserve one's energy, and only isolate it to those channels, those areas that call for it, that automatically reciprocate to my benefit. That's the way they wanted me to word it. Nine of Pentacles. All right. Anything else that you want to say? I was supposed to put this deck away. Four of Cups in reverse. So that is the choice. The select choice. Top of the deck is the Lover's card. And so that's wonderful. They're telling me, okay, for the Lover's card. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to paint my nails dark. Did you see that color? Did you take note of it? Anyway, they said to take one for that person and take one for me. Okay, so what about that person that's mine? That knows they're mine. Three of Swords in reverse, no heartbreak. And that's a reciprocated force for that person and me. And then one for me. Bloop. Seven of Pentacles. This is patience, my dear friend. Things will unravel accordingly, you know? There's organic growth in this. Things appear when they're meant to appear. And my wonderful flowers in my garden. Oh, it's so fun. Just so good. It's good. It's beautiful. And I knew the timing of the budding because it starts off as this little thing, this little nubbin, and then it grows, and then it grows, and then it grows, and then it grows, and grows like to like that budding size, and then like it just stays shut like that for like, actually it's kind of like that. Okay. Looking on the inside, right? So it's like that. It's like, I don't know. I don't feel like it. Just the weather looks kind of like, I don't know. The weather looks kind of sucky. I deserve better. And then all of a sudden it's like, shh, hi there. Yeah. So that was wonderful, and I knew it was going to arrive today. If not, you know. I knew it was gonna arrive. But yeah. I knew it. I knew it. And there's a whole slew of them coming forth too from the same vine. Okay, now back to you. Back to this card, my diary. Oh, see the Lover's card in reverse right there. Oh my gosh, people are sour over this. Sour push. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. So let's, oh yeah, okay, so, okay, fine. Let's go ahead and pick a few from here. So we're just talking. We're just talking. Brown-haired woman in reverse and the troubleshooter in reverse. That is I, my darling. Undercover. Like when I meet you, I've told you this before. I don't shake your hands. I'm like, hey, I'm a psychic. Hey, did you know I'm a psychic? No, I don't do any, I don't play those cards, okay? I don't name drop myself. In connection with the divine. I don't do that. I don't do that. People who pay attention are meant to pay attention. Those that don't, I don't have to say fuck them. I don't feel that way. It's just, you know, they don't notice, they don't notice. They're not ready to notice. So, that's what's happening there. Okay. Anything else you want to divulge? Forgiveness. Extroverted. I think people are seeing their tower moment, you know? Their deathbed, basically. And they're wanting to reconcile, but, you know, what do you do with that energy? Like, it's, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a lost cause when it's done with the intent, with selfish intent. So I don't agree when people are like, oh, you just apologize to each other, you know? People try to pull an HR move and it's like shittiest sense and like, just apologize to each other in the business world. Like, okay, whatever. What they said. Yeah. What they said, but, you know, it's coming from them, so, you know. Ditto, you know. But, you know, forgiveness can really untrap a lot of hidden, whatchamacallits, hidden angst. But at the same time, you don't have to comply. I mean, you can go through the motions of life and not really live it, you know. People find forgiveness on their own ways. In fact, I found a very special way in a few readings ago, you know. But that's forgiveness through self, you know, in a different timeline. You can visit if you want. If you're meant to go there, then you'll stumble upon it. But otherwise, let's see. Anything else you want to say? Doubt. Inverted to that. That's what it's like, you know. I doubt you'll ever change on that, you know. No, directing that energy towards me, like within these, at this phase, like, you know, people are up to no bueno. Yeah. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? This look right here. It reminds me of my ex's lawyer right there. Just like, you know, just kind of like that. Not saying anything really that I can really acknowledge on that. Just, it is for what it is. But I think they wanted me to say that. I think that actually means something there. You know what? I think he's actually going through something personally, and expressing doubt on someone. I don't know why. Because like that, when I'm shown something, I'm meant to convey it. It's for a reason. That's weird. Let me see here. Inspiration, key. Yeah, so there's a key to this happening. That's strange. Oh, I got the chills too. That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna leave it open for Archangel Michael to say whatever it is that needs to be said, and give like guide Archangel Michael to connect with this person's guides, so long as this person permits it for this instance. Okay? Otherwise it's in this like time capsule of like protection. Okay? So let's see what happens here, because no, okay, nothing yet. Okay. Gain in reverse. Something about, okay, I need a clarifier for this because it's kind of like off to the races here, like a gamble. There's something like not to be gained from this thing. Oh, yeah, something not to be gained from that. I mean, just following the storyline here. But I feel like before I firm that up, I want to have a clarifying card for that. So I'm going to pick that from that source. Fair gray-haired man. Okay. So this means, because they're very, very close, like, dude, it's like almost impeccable right there. Okay. So it's forgiveness of oneself. I don't freaking know why, like, that person will know what this means if they are open to this. But there's something not to gain, or something. It's about self-reflection, okay, with the passage of time. It is the older self looking at, not the super younger self, but like what is conceived to be the edge of prime. And before, like, how do I say it? It's like that there's a prime right there, and then it starts to downward incline right there. Like it's like it's that big, like that little frown at the top. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. Is there anything else that needs to be said out of that? That's crazy. Patience in reverse and greed. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. What? So wanting to harvest something. He's giving to a lost cause, you see? I'm a little teapot. Okay, so this is impatience, right? And that's obviously greed, and the bottom of the deck is barrier. But when you look at that, how it's isolated, the black thing right there, and then the black table, that's the teapot, that's where he is. But look, it's like the face of death, like almost like a zombie, like a skeleton. You can't really see it, right? Can you? Right there? Anyway, it's in reverse. So this is kind of like an open cup, like it's doesn't know when to say when kind of thing. So there's a contemplation here. I don't know why is it like that? That's so weird. Heartbreak. Okay. So if this is just self, he's causing himself harm, like in this. Either that or he's going through some kind of personal heartbreak thing. But I think it's the first one because I started to feel the chills. And then when I said the second thing, I lost it. Justice in reverse. Whoa, that is weird. Top of the deck, journey in reverse, and secrets. There's something about like a bribe here. There is, because like something is hung up right there. And then what we just talked about with all of this stuff. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff back. We're just talking here, okay? This is crazy. I didn't expect to see the Justice card, but yeah, that's what's happening there. Okay. Okay. All right, we're just talking here. What's the, okay, let's clear that now. Whew, what the heck? That's crazy. Okay. All right. What do you want to say? Archangel Michael, yeah, thank you for your help. Now, we're just talking. What do you want to convey with that liner? Okay. This one is communication introverted and deception on the furthest end. So there's incoming messages on who is, that's verification, that's validation. Yeah, you know, and I think quality, or I think in quality, yeah, there's two, like, validation and verification are two different things. They support each other. They're complementary, but so there's something about that here: verification and validation. Let's say, even if we're talking about social media, being verified is like that blue check mark. I think that's what it is, on Instagram. So you're verified because this program, this app, it's structured so that you get a certain amount of head counts and engagement on the outskirts, in the numbers game. They've even verified, like, oh, you're isolated, you're you. But you only get to be acknowledged, like, you're you, after the psychology of everyone, like, chiming in, like, you're hot stuff, you're wonderful, you're great, you're amazing. And then however that rolls, like, whatever dynamics behind that doesn't fucking matter. It's just like, okay, blue check mark. Okay, so validation, though, is a receptivity there on like, on the other end of the spectrum. You know, it's acknowledgement of like the inside of the egg, right? So there's something about that here. I don't even know why I went into that loop-de-loop there, but this is definitely being shown who is, and I think this is for my kin too. They are going to be within the energetics of knowing exactly who's been trying to fuck them over. Excuse me, yeah. We're just talking. Okay. Greed. Oh my gosh. What? That's crazy. That's so crazy. You know, the shittier things, like, get for me, the more I realize that my purpose is, like, humongo big. It is, like, massively big. And the grapevine follows in different channels. So, like, I have to keep reminding myself, like, I can't get upset at this. This is just like the, you know, when people say, no shit, Sherlock, it's all shit, Sherlock, you know? So, yeah, there's, I don't know, like, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy. Yeah, but I have a very, 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 very big purpose other than being verified. Yeah, or even validated on that level. Just because I don't know how long this will go for, or I'm just gonna go with it, you know? It's such, oh my gosh, I got the chills behind my back. It's crazy. Destruction in reverse. So this is about reformation. That is what I stand for. That is, I'm collecting on that karma. That's essentially the Tower card right there in reverse. Gosh, I got the chills. It's so insane. You see, like, I don't know if you can see the hairs on my arm. I don't know. Anyway, anything else you want to say? We're just talking. Archangel Michael. There, okay, so for the top card is Scandal. And then what opened it up was Reconciliation and Heartbreak. Oh my gosh, people, what? We're just talking. So you know what this is saying? That people are trying to small talk. Yeah, definitely. Some people are trying to small talk their way back into our lives. So essentially, lies. But there's something about, it's like we're kind of like closed for business on that with those audiences. This is crazy. But it's also saying that heartbreak is bridging its over to reconcile, you know, the issue in full scope. That it's making its way towards what's going on behind the curtain on that. Gosh, I didn't know, like, we're still, this must be really, really big because of, this must be really, really big though. Because of its continuing, like, it's making its way in the reading, like, just layer upon layer upon layer. That's so weird. Okay. That's weird. Okay, anything you want to say? Okay. Okay, I'm going to give the opportunity for Archangel Michael to work their magic and the option to change the route of this, or not move into another tangent, okay? If this needs to be fully, like, emphasized, you can go for it. It's okay. It's okay. You know? Sexual attraction in reverse and master in reverse. Well, that took a turn. Patience. What? In reverse. It went back to wanting to connect. Okay. This is a desire rather than a frustration is what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of thought and observation despite the speculation that's going on in the neighborhood. It's like when you get to the master level, the emperor level, the high practitioner level, and you're able to stand apart from what's going on, you don't really need, like, extra consults on your personal matters. You don't need extra consults on what's going on internally that you recognize as a potent feeling. You don't need like, you don't need anybody else's judgment on what invigorates you. At that level, you know that there's a legitimacy towards it, with it, and how do they want me to say it? a sense of personal ownership. Like that's your dominion, you know? So it doesn't offer question or maybe at most intrigue, but we don't offer that forum to anyone else, you know? So there's that. Okay. Anything else? Anxiety in reverse. I was gonna say anxiety because it's like those big hands are kind of like they're thinking with his hands, you know. So I wouldn't say really nervousness, but a lot of thought, a lot of contemplation. And that's where I brought out the observation mode. And so that's exactly the time that I was thinking that initially it was anxiety. Maybe internally for that person, that energy, there is initial anxiety, but when you're boss mode, like on a regular, and you don't have to be told that you're at that level, it transforms into like just thinking about things, you know, like that. So that's what's happening there. Anything else that you want to say? Oh my goodness. Yeah, power. And then right behind it, new beginnings in reverse. And then loss in reverse. Or in upright. Or no, it's in reverse. Huh. Somebody's name is Saul here. Like S-O-L or some S-A-U-L or something like that. Just because, you know, when there was like pagers were popular, and you would write names or whatever with digits. It kind of looks like that, like 5507, right? And they're saying 8675309. What is that? I forgot what they say in that song, but that's what I'm getting here. So so with this, okay, there's a so something's about to happen. Like everybody's getting a tower moment. You're getting a tower moment. You're getting a tower moment. Everybody's bound for change, like on a larger level, not just like a cliche. Like, you know, change happens. Change happens all the time. It doesn't just stumble upon you. It's ongoing. So here, this is a massive tower moment, but it's the saving grace. On that level. Oh, what? That's weird. Hold on. How did it flipped on the table, but like what do you call it? Face down. So facing back up is extroverted. Oh my gosh. So those 3 cards that I showed you are that's a very strong energy. These are connected to that. The lightning bolt has just ricocheted. Has just energetically channeled itself to there. That is crazy. So, this is the heralding of new times, okay? So what was prophesized before is not completely diminished. It's actually the opposite of that. So these wonderful beginnings that were first, like what I was, you know, divining, or even my kin level, like what they've divined for themselves, they got a little fucked up because of people, you know, these greedy, you know, energies or whatnot, these tampering energies, you know, have kind of like poked around and, you know, like the new Playdoh set or whatever, and you know that like it's been tampered with. So what are they saying about it? So these are upgraded because there is no loss to these new beginnings. Yeah, there is no loss to these new beginnings. It's just an illusion. You know how they say, like, don't cry over spilt milk. Like, oh yeah, okay, it happened. Okay, we didn't see like the certain things come through, and you have to remind yourself, not just to buck up, but like the reason behind it is because it's spilt milk. You can't take it personal. Like something else is coming along then. Something much better is what this shows me. That's weird. What's 86753? Was it Jenny? Jenny, can I get your number or something? I need to make you mine. What? We're just talking. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, wealth in reverse. Okay, we're not going to show any more on that. Surprise, though. Abundance! Oh my god. What the fuck? And top of the deck, happiness in reverse. You see, like, this is, like on the Oscars, like, shh, shh. But this is crazy good. Okay. If you even look at that, the size of those hands are like the Master, the Emperor. That's crazy. All right, we got a lot of excitement today. Actually, in the past 24 hours. Oh my god, what? Just all over the map. And that's okay. That's okay. Remember, there's a lot of extreme happenings, and it's time to live our life. It's time to like soak up what it's like to really live this life. And that's what they want to say in early summer. Okay, so what is your takeaway? The Fool card in reverse. So something's about to happen. And it's a clear offering. This is from one fool to another. You know what? This is like, oh, okay. This is like cocoon status, okay? So, in our transformative, like, cocoon, what did you call it? Oh, shit, what is that thing called? A chrysalis. So we're hanging in there, and we look around, and we're like, oh, you're here too? Okay, what's up? So this is kinship on the same level, basically. Yeah, you see it's like the branch and then the chrysalis, you know? So that's crazy. Okay. I want to get a clarifying card for that, just because they're telling me to now. Forgiveness. So this is about forgiving your past, forgiving whatever tower monument is bestowed to you that doesn't feel so great, that's getting you all caught up. You know, it's meant to advance us, regardless of what energy you bring to the table. Yeah, so from what they're telling me, there are different branches for sure. But the ones that we're saying what's up to, they're on the same branch. They're out on a limb. Oh my gosh, we're out on the limb together. That's crazy. All for one and one for all. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so what is my takeaway? What you got? What you got? The lady. You know what this is? This is a headmaster of the or the ringleader, right? This, you see? Just right there. Yeah, you know what this reminds me of, like her hair, the way it's slicked back like that, kind of like Gina Davis, Geena Davis. There are a lot of people now that are like that they don't know her, you know, but what is it? Born to, she was in a movie where she dyed her hair, like she had to like, she was, I think, a spy. What was she? Anyway, I'll put in like a movie clip or whatever. She was badass there. She was very different. Like she was kind of, how is it? Had the feels of like Marilyn Monroe, but like Girl Next Door, but a redhead, you know? So she had a different feel to her. The blessing is that, like, after giving birth, you totally forget about pain, but you love the joy. So you saw my last posting? Because that was the end part of it, yeah. But you love all the joy forever. Yes. Okay, so I want to get a clarifying card for this, this little lady over here. Okay. What do you want to say? My takeaway. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Justice in reverse. So this is being absolutely in control of what's of the show, but at the same time, it's knowing with that amount of control that there are some things that you don't really like. You don't have to manage. You don't. You can stand back. You can take your freaking break on the side. Okay. Because whatever's about to happen is about to happen, right? This is a major arcana card. And whenever I get Justice elaborated from a different deck that isn't quite a tarot system, it automatically gives me the vibe of karma, of judgment. Oh my God, I feel like I'm supposed to get one more card off of that. Mistake. Maybe somebody made a mistake. There is an injustice. Again, the teacup thing. He made a big error. He made a big error. If you're backtracking from my videos to, it was just like, yeah, a hop, skip, and maybe a jump ago. Definitely. Gosh, why? Okay. One more, Archangel Michael, because I keep getting the chills, and so it's like a motion to continue. Confusion in reverse. So, I'm gonna leave that there because I'm not gonna go chasing around like in this maze thing. I'm not gonna get things all twisted up. Number one, I'm not gonna get myself twisted up over it. Like, I need as much clarity as possible to move through this labyrinth. And but they said get one from the bottom card, just like separate news for me. Good news. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I am not going to even speak anymore on that. Oh, look, happiness. Oh, we already got that. I forgot. That was insane. We laughed. We didn't cry on this one. No. And we said a cheers on this one, which is tarot. 10 of Wands in reverse. Burdens released. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I'm setting it here, setting it down. We are good. Okay. So now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors, all my supporters, all donations provided in light and love. Wonderful. I will also like to thank the cookies that were provided from our visitors. I got fat off of them, but they were delicious. It's temporary, but the memory is good. That's it for now. Thanks for feeding this little monster of cookies. So, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine, with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of rollout in light and love. I close the portals in this reading now.